How did her life change?
I woke up that morning and I went to our football game against Iowa. I started drinking pretty early in the morning. Buzzing a little, you think? Yeah, I mean, I was definitely drinking, and I don't try to hide that because it's just the truth. And then you meet somebody named Daniel. Yes. How? A friend of mine introduced me to him, and he told me that Daniel was gay and that, he was a big fan of Daniel.
Daniel Dromella was a good-looking 21-year-old senior. He had the reputation of a wealthy fraternity boy who once interned with Minnesota's governor.
I kind of introduced myself to him, and we're all kind of standing around drinking together in a group. First impression? Didn't think much. He did start grabbing me at a certain point, but because my friend had told me he was gay, I figured that he was just being a little too drunk and overly friendly.
About 30 minutes later, Abby says Daniel asked her to help grab some more alcohol from his apartment just across the street.
At first, I kind of resisted and said no a few times. I didn't really know him, but of course, the prospect of going for a few minutes and then coming back didn't seem that dangerous.
Do you kind of feel like you had this kind of blind trust?
At that point, I never had any reason to not trust friends of friends, especially in the middle of the day. There weren't any red flags for me.
Abby eventually agrees, and the two head toward Daniel's apartment.
Do you remember the walk?
Not really. I was told that I had seen Kathy. I was smiling. So I was having a very fun day.
When did the fun turn?
The fun turned for me the minute I walked into Daniel Drummond's apartment. I would say that's when I immediately knew that there was something wrong.
Like Jekyll and Hyde, different person than you experienced before?
Yes, his
Fa-
changed.
We TV drama.
He kept calling at the door to make sure that no one was there.
Like saying, anyone home, like...
And he'd look around and then he'd shut the door, and I felt very uncomfortable with that.
Although her gut was telling her to get out of there, Abby says she didn't want to appear rude, so she reluctantly stayed.
I was near the door. I didn't really think that there would be a problem.
But there was.
There was.
Abby noticed 2 pre-poured shots sitting on the kitchen counter.
He picked up the shots from the counter and said, "Let's drink these." I said no, and he started backing me towards the wall with the shot glass in his hand.
The shots were supposedly pure vodka, but police reports reveal neither Abby nor the glasses were tested for any date-rape drugs.
You guys take the shots?
I don't remember. That's the one point of my memory that's missing.
Abby blacked out when she came to sheer terror. She was pinned down on Daniel's bed, and he was ripping her clothes off.
I never experienced terror at that level before.
Abby begged and pleaded through tears for Daniel to stop.
He enjoyed that I was upset.
She says she was so desperate, at one point she tried to make a deal with Daniel, claiming she actually offered to perform oral sex. Abby says she felt she was negotiating for her life.
What you felt you had to do to survive is in violation of what any human being should have to feel.
I was hysterical.
But Abby says Daniel violent does not begin to describe the vicious attack. Abby says Daniel left claw marks all over her body, bit large chunks of flesh out of her breasts,
What did you have?
stuck his fist as Daniel wouldn't stop.
Was he violent?
Yes.
Violent does not begin to describe the vicious attack. Abby says Daniel left claw marks all over her body, bit large chunks of flesh out of her breasts, and stuck his fist so far down her mouth, he sliced open part of her tongue.
Okay, here's where the story falls apart. Why didn't she press charges on assault and all of that? She had injuries all over. She could have pressed charges on that. And the first piece of damning evidence against her story.
Abby is the one. But as it's important for people to hear it.
This 911 call, in fact, is pretty clear for someone who had her tongue cut. I mean, she should have scars all over that should be testified in court. They're the best damning thing. Her case was discredited by medical examinations. And listening to a lot of these stories of women who aren't believed and stuff, it's always after police investigation or medical examination. In fact, there was a college football coach who was fired for doing his effing job and asking questions, listening, investigating.
Runs for her life and dials 911.
How hard? How clear is it? You know how hard is it to speak with your tongue cut? How bad are their tongue cuts?
On call that day.
The clarity of the 911 call kind of discredits her own story.
The Minneapolis police weren't quite convinced it was rape.
Because of the phone call, yeah.
Were not respectful and like what? Asking me whether or not I said the word no.
And how her injuries match what she claims.
Daniel that I was pleading for him to let me go, and he told me, well, you didn't say no.
But what she did say was pretty clear for something her tongue cut, what she said to the police in medical examination.
He did once he heard about the injuries.
Rest and then a twist no one saw coming. Before Abby's bite marks heal or the scratch marks fade,
I got a phone call
She still has evidence of those.
telling me that they were not going to press charges.
up next, the secretly recorded phone call that changes everything.
So guys doing what they're doing the right thing and gathering information, evidence.
Abby Honolds says Daniel
Remember her face. This is a woman who lied about it. Remember this her face. Look at all the entire case here. I'm explaining the entire case. I'm not going on pro-male bias. Going on facts of the case. They're not going on pro-female, anti-male bias. The reason in case Columbia student sues up for anti-male bias. He had video evidence that the girl was the one trying to force sex on him, and he still was exposed for having an accusation.
says Daniel Drill Mellum laughed the entire time he raped, tortured, and mutilated her body.
Is fear a strong enough word?
Was supposed to do. 15-year-old student did everything a rape victim was supposed to do. She
That's-
went to the hospital and reported the assault to Minneapolis police.
That's how those credits are disproven. This is why the vast majority of rape cases don't have enough evidence to convict. How do you even know that they're extremely rare if they themselves they don't have enough evidence to convict? They're admitting they're just assuming they're rare.
But just 2 days later, the unthinkable. Police let Daniel go free.
Before my injuries
Good.
were even healed, they decided that they weren't going to pursue any further.
The injuries were discredited. Her story.
And you won't believe why. Abby says a detective calls her and says he heard her admit that sex with Daniel was consensual.
Do you go limp?
I did physically fall down to the floor. The things that he was saying to me were horrible and mean. I
And
didn't
true.
that he heard me confessing that I was a liar and that I'd made it up. He told me over and over again that he had heard me say the word consensual, and I knew I would have never used that word.
If she knew she was being recorded.
Abby remembered a strange phone call she had with Daniel's roommate just hours after she'd been raped.
He said that he was confused, he wanted more information, and I felt really bad for him.
Why?
Get out that about why people care about women so much. Their feelings. That's all they go through with emotions.
For raping
Already play on emotion.
Didn't know if their private call was being secretly recorded by one of Daniel's fraternity.
That's what they should do.
And the phone call was a cruel setup.
The person
A sting.
consensual.
They get the information.
The other end of that phone.
Yes.
He raped me a couple times, and they said I want to go back to my friends. They wouldn't let me go back to my friends.
He didn't like grab you and bring you back to his place.
No, he just
See?
I wasn't here.
It's like an interview. It's like an interview.
Trying to get information.
So do you remember having sex with him?
Vaguely,
Yeah.
I remember certain things. It wasn't like a miscommunication kind of thing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He
He forced it.
was violent. Yeah, I have a lot of injuries.
It's like an interrogation.
Well, I didn't know.
It is. It really, in hindsight, was an interrogation.
So what they're supposed to be doing. They did the right thing, if you think about it.
Abby clearly tells the roommate she was raped. Then the conversation shockingly turns to Daniel.
I honestly want to tell you, Dan is a great kid. He's a very smart kid for him. And what he did, obviously, is terrible. But I do want you to
It's her past. It's in the past for her. Nothing else. One moment.
Now, did you guys have sexual sex?
The con.
You did.
That's it. Their version of the story is, you said yes, you answered to the question, consensual. Your response to that is what?
I did not hear the question the way it was asked.
That's an easy excuse.
If you listen to the phone call, you know you can kind of hear that it is mumbled a little bit.
No, it isn't.
Sex.
I don't remember what the word was that I thought they said. It was either like sexual or like actual.
Well, listen to the context, but I just call you jerk. You. They were even about to ask even more, like, or was it consensual, or
You guys have sexual sex?
or was it? That's what they're about to ask. They're about to ask, like, or was it rape,
You said yes,
or was it forced?
consensual.
They didn't even finish the question. They were about to make it clear, trying to make everything. They wanted to get clear everything factual.
If you listen to the phone,
If you listen to the phone call and actually listen to women, you find that their claims quickly fall apart often, especially a lot of Cosby accusers. Also, someone has consensual sex before, and maybe she was just a breakup, like she has a butt hurt after a breakup or being dumped, or the day didn't go so bad. Maybe that's what a lot of girls are fed up with officials and police listening to and then investigating, then debunking their fables made up for revenge, like with Tyler Cost. Got away with what?
His life, gets out of jail, and he's partying.
He didn't do anything to you. He just broke up with you, or just didn't give you a bad date.
pictures of him.
Maybe he gave you some bad sex, or you didn't like.
I
To believe Abby,
They don't. That's what's gonna believe.
dogged investigator who realized both Daniel's story and the recording just didn't add up to a willing encounter.
This case was something you had never seen before.
No. This wasn't even a normal campus sexual assault. The violence involved in this was an unnatural level.
Lieutenant Kevin Randolph was a veteran sex crime investigator.
He's from the same sources that say false rape accusations are rare, from their own assumptions. Check the sources that say it's rare. The FBI statistics say only 8% of rape claims are true. Majority are unproven either way, and they look at that as majority of rapists walk free, or his sources.
Brutality.
Yeah. This is not something that happened consensually under any circumstances.
Lieutenant Randolph says he knew immediately when he read Abby's case file and heard that phone call, Abby had without a doubt been raped by Daniel.
I'm angry at this point because she clearly says twice at the beginning of the phone call he raped. And I thought, how can you listen to this and think this is a piece of evidence for the defense?
Her tongue was supposed to be slit. You see? Her tongue was supposed to be slit. You do know just because an accusation's been made doesn't mean it's true.
He says it's called a pretext call, and it's
Aid in the investigation.
These two guys, who had nothing to do with this incident to begin with, inserted themselves into it and derailed the case against Daniel Dromello and left Andy Honnold with no justice.
Okay. How come if the girl has alibis, all these girls doing the right thing standing up for her, but when a guy has alibis and alibis with evidence, all those assholes, all these sons of bees, these SOBs. See how biased everything is that the girl has alibis? It's making it stronger. How can you assume all these women, all these other people that look standing up for her are lying, but the boy has alibis? All these SOBs being one of the guys standing up for their fellow rapist. Oh, and the fact that this one officer could override some medical examinations, her own recording, and in context, and other police officers kind of shows some corruption, maybe some illegal stuff, maybe some blackmail, maybe kind of force enhanced interrogation methods on Andrew to get a plea deal. Police do that sometimes, especially crusader cops like him.
Be a battle. It's going to be uphill. this case go, then none of the other ones matter.
So he's on a crusade. The reason I'm here is because if I let this case go, women will keep getting away with making up false rape accusations, no matter, even against mountains of evidence. They keep playing the daughter's card, and anyone who finds evidence against them, like these two guys who ran the sting, will be considered defending a rapist, even gathering more evidence that he didn't rape them.
Told you none of the other ones.
So you're gonna do illegal stuff to
Together, they begin to fight for justice.
Went online, told your story.
internet trolling.
Not anonymously. No.
Still,
Nope, I included his phone.
an angry ex,
To sue Abby, so she took it down.
an angry ex-girlfriend,
Not before she got a hit.
another troll, another ex-girlfriend.
Victim of Daniels messaged me right after I posted that.
It happened just like with Tyler Koss. Multiple ex-girlfriends just wanted to get revenge.
Knew in that moment. Messaged me right after I posted that.
Can you validate her story?
A month before I was.
Can you validate the other girl's story?
That there were more.
Up next, Lieutenant Randolph and Abby finally have the evidence they need to charge.
Not necessarily.
Just one problem. Now they can't find him.
Social media accounts show that sometimes they get together, sometimes going case by case, sometimes they change their stories to make them strikingly similar. I know how this ends, but I think there might be some charges against you. Against you. You might, if you can look into if you did anything illegal on your crusade, if you blackmailed anyone to cover up information, or at least use enhanced interrogation to at least get a plea deal, because you know how weak your story is. The other accuser probably has a weak story, probably a scorned ex-girlfriend. And knowing how most of these cases are, like after police investigation, medical examination, just showing what a lot of these butthurt or these horny girls on campus, these drunken horny girls on campus, butthurt after their boyfriends broke up with them, are fed up with officials listening to, then investigating, then it's proving their fables, or worse, proving they're the rapist.
If I let this case go, sorry. If I let this case go, then none of the other ones matter.
This is why I'm here, to fight for justice and truth. That other college boys, after through her life, know she might lie about it, that if she did make her mad anyway, she might do something like this. I mean, her life isn't ruined, but I'm here to make sure it is. That she faces justice. Victims, they have it backwards. Often they make male victims into villains. And let this kind of behavior, female centrism, ghetto thrive. I stand for truth, justice, and fairness.